Dust off your pom-poms. It's College Week on Hollywood Squares. Starring George Lopez, Carmen, Electra, Howard Stern's Booey, Survivor winner Brian Heidik, Kathy Griffin, The Sopranos Steve Schirripa, Martin Mull, Joan Rivers, and this week's Center Square Simon Cowell. And your host, Tom Bergeron.
Thank you, Jeffrey Tambor. I want to say right at the start, I thought the Wednesday crowd was good, but you Thursday people are so much better. You really give yourselves a hand. Oh, wow. Give it up again for our Center Square this week from American Idol 2. Simon Cowell all week with us. Pleasure. And it's our college tournament. Our students are playing to become one of the 4 highest scorers, then competing in the semifinals. Then the 2 semifinal champs move on to the finals, where the winner will receive our shiny new Hollywood Squares trophy, maybe even also win a brand new Jeep Wrangler convertible. Here to represent the University of Washington is Susan Lim. Welcome, Susan. Good to have you here. And from Ohio State University, Shawn Collier. Welcome, Shawn.
Hey,
good to have you here.
Thank you.
All right. Here's what you two are up against. Here are the 4 high scorers thus far. Yesterday, you saw Elena walk away with $31,500. She from the University of San Francisco. Evan from the University of Pennsylvania is at $28,000. Dexter from the University of South Florida is at $7,000. And Michelle from Northwestern at $5,000. So that's where the standings are right now. Tic-tac-toe. Be on the lookout for bluffs. You decide if the stars are giving you correct answers or making them up. That's how you get the squares. First game worth $1,000. Who won the coin toss backstage?
That was me.
All right, then, Susan, you start.
Simon Cowell, please.
Simon! American Idol 2 on Fox. Simon, in a survey, USA Today reveals that this is the worst thing a person can find in a hotel. What is it?
A Kelly Osbourne CD. That would apply to anywhere, wouldn't it? It's cigarette smell.
I disagree.
No, it's a dirty room, dirty sheets, bathroom, dirty. That's even more disgusting. Circle gets that one. John? All right.
Martin Mull, please.
Martin Mull. Okay, Martin. MSN reports that if you wait to have children in your late 30s or beyond, you'll drastically increase your chance of having what?
Oh, well, speaking from experience, you drastically increase your chances of hating their music. Or, you know what? You decrease, you increase your chances. No, wait a minute. You decrease any chance of having twins. So you'll have less twins, which is 1.
So you have an increasing chance of decreasing your chance of having twins.
How do you say that?
Okay.
You said it nicely.
Sort of
Agree
does.
with Tom.
So you increase
Pretend
the
I'm not
likelihood
here.
that you will not have twins.
I disagree.
Good, because you increase the likelihood you will have twins, is how it works. As you age, the ovaries release more eggs at ovulation. Next gets it. Holy mackerel. Susan.
Carmen Electra, please.
Carmen Electra, starring in Baywatch, the reunion movie. Fox has it on February 28th. Carmen, Reader's Digest asked Americans, if you could change one thing about your relationship, what would it be? More affection, more romance, or more sex?
Well, I wouldn't change anything about my relationship, but I think the biggest complaint I hear about women is that they want more romance.
I agree.
More romance, right. Circle gets that one. All right, Shawn.
Baba Booey for the block.
Baba Booey, Gary Delabate from the Howard Stern radio show. All right, Gary. In your body, you have some muscles called the erector pili. What do they do, the erector pili?
For me, after about 4 beers, not very much. It increases your sex drive.
I agree.
No, it gives you goosebumps. It's the muscles and the hair follicles that tighten. Can't give you that one, Susan. You have to earn it yourself.
Baba Booey, please.
Baba Booey, Gary Delabate. All right, Gary. When Ross Perot ran for president, his aides wanted William French Smith to be his running mate. Smith couldn't do it. Why not?
True lie about me. I was a poli-sci minor in college. The reason is because he was dead.
I disagree.
He was dead. Perot's advisors considered him until discovering he had died years earlier. Yeah. X gets the square. Shawn, break for you.
Kathy Griffin for the win, please.
Kathy for $1,000. Kath, the Vatican Committee recently credited the late Mother Teresa with the miracle, which means she still needs one more to be eligible to do what?
First of all, you do mean that late means dead. So I don't know what the hell else you want her to do. She's dead as a doornail.
She's going to be Ross Perot's running mate.
Let's see. They can't make her a saint yet.
I agree.
That is correct. Right, to be canonized. X gets it and the win for $1,000. We're going to take a break, come back with a secret square game as our college tournament continues right after this. Stick around.
It was an ass kisser. Teacher's pet. I know what to do. You give the teacher a few dollars. I know what to do. You got to come up with a few. You always, anyone can be tipped. Only people can't be tipped is a judge or a cop, unless they ask for it.
Promotional consideration furnished by the following.
Welcome back to our college tournament. We're going to get into a secret square game in a moment, but first our students want to say hi. Susan Lim from the University of Washington, tell us about yourself.
I'm a technical communication major at the University of Washington in Seattle. I enjoy playing the piano, and I am also the president of the Korean Student Association.
Great, Susan. Good to have you here. And Shawn Collier from Ohio State. Tell us about yourself and your school.
I am a communications major at Ohio State, and I also am a PR director for Block O, which is an organization that gets the crowd pumped up at OSU sporting events by doing such cheers as saying OH, and the crowd replies IO. Simple enough, I suppose. We can spell.
And it's times like that you thank God you don't live in Mississippi.
True.
Time to play our second $1,000 game. This one has a secret square, and here's what's in the secret square stash.
Find out why they call it Great Britain, because it's a tour of Great Britain. Contiki Holidays, a travel company exclusively for 18 to 35-year-olds. You and a guest will experience all the greatness of London, Wales, and Scotland on a 14-day adventure. Contiki offers vacation packages throughout the world. Check out their website at contiki.com. Air transportation provided by Virgin Atlantic Airways worth $3,500.
And we'll give you Simon's address, too. Let's show all of you at home who the secret square is. All right, now you know. Shawn, you won the first game, so you start.
I'd like to start with Simon Cowell, please.
Oh, secret square! Simon Cowell, appropriately enough, for a trip to London. All right, here's more picture help here. Hollywood Square's yearbook time. Yearbook photo of a popular star coming up. Is it Demi Moore, Jennifer Aniston, or Dana Delaney?
Jennifer Aniston.
I agree.
You got it, Jennifer Aniston. She hasn't changed all that much, actually. X gets the square. All right, Susan.
George Lopez, please.
George Lopez. George Lopez Show, Wednesday nights on ABC. George, if you're an average American, it will take you 4 months to repair the damages you did to this over the holidays. Did to what?
Your liver. I think being the holidays, probably weight, your diet.
I disagree.
Your credit card debt. Circle gets the square. All right, Shawn.
All right. I'd like to go with Steve Schirripa, please.
Steve Schirripa, Bobby from The Sopranos on HBO. And the book is A Goomba's Guide to Life. It's on the New York Times bestseller list.
Yeah.
And if you don't buy it, he'll come to your house and hurt you.
Everyone will buy it. You hear me? Everyone will buy the book.
Steve, what nickname was Charles Luciano given after he was taken for a ride by the mob and came back alive?
Why do I get all these kinds of questions?
I can't imagine.
I'm starting to sense a little something, Tom.
Yeah.
And I'm not happy about it.
I know. That's why I got my knees insured.
What name? Lucky.
I agree.
Lucky it is. Yes, X gets the square. All right, Susan.
Brian from The Survivor for the block.
Brian Heidik from Survivor Thailand, the ultimate survivor in Thailand. Brian, what does the all-knowing Dr. Joyce Brothers say about you if you're a big spender at dinner who always insists on picking up the tab?
Well, I know when I go out with my family and friends, I pick up the tab. It's considered generous, but I think Dr. Joyce Brothers would probably consider it egotistical.
I disagree.
No, she says you're insecure. You're attempting to buy respect and approval over some, tuna. So Circle gets the block there. We get a break. We'll be right back with our college tournament after this.
Did you ditch classes ever or anything? Didn't really have any classes that I can recall, but I can't recall much of college, to tell you the truth. It was art school, so I was mostly in the studio and painting, but there were a few classes I actually went to.
Promotional consideration furnished by the following.
If you watch the show to the very end over the credits, you probably heard some of your own voices from our viewer hotline talking about what you like and don't like about Hollywood Squares. Here's how you can add your voice to the mix. Our toll-free viewer hotline number, 1-800-591-5020. All right, Shawn, your turn.
Kathy Griffin for the block, please.
Kathy Griffin for the block. Hasbro has just begun selling its new Queasy Bake Oven, especially aimed at whom?
That actually sounds like a gag gift to me, so I'm just going to say it's aimed at adults.
I'm going to agree.
It's aimed at boys, so they can make dip and drool dog bones and mud and crud cake. Can't give you that one, Susan.
Kathy Griffin for the win!
And a tie game if you get it. According to yard sale expert Maureen Tate, aside from sporting goods, what should you prominently display in your front yard to attract men to your yard sale?
Not me in a thong, I'll be honest with you. I will be honest. All right, this is a total stereotype, but I'll say tools.
I disagree.
No, specifically, Maureen says power tools, not just hammers and saws. So, yeah, Circle gets it. We have a tie game. Our tiebreaker game is worth $2,000. And, Susan, you get to kick it off.
Simon Cowell, please.
All right, Simon. Madonna has done so much for its tourism that Scotland has named something for her. Named what?
Bagpipes that blow themselves.
I love it.
It's either Scotch whiskey or a mattress. I'll go for Scotch whiskey.
Scotch whiskey, he says.
I disagree.
No, named a plaid, a tartan after Madonna. Circle gets that one. Shawn.
Joan Rivers, please.
Joan Rivers is hosting Oscar Live pre-show on Sunday, March 23rd. Joan, in a recent survey, what kind of car did women say a man should be most like?
A Hummer. Joan, stop that! Stop that, Joan! You're not Kathy. Stop that. Well, I like them butch, So, what? Or those kind of cars, like SUVs.
SUV.
Hi, baby.
I'll agree.
I guess they like their men with a lot of gas. An SUV, that's right. X gets the square. Susan?
Baba Booey, please.
Baba Booey, Gary Delabate. All right, Gary, true or false, for the last 500 years, not a 35-year period has gone by without a war.
I don't think a 35-minute period has gone by. I'd have to say that's absolutely true.
I agree.
That is true. Yes, that's true. Since 1495. Circle gets it. Shawn?
Carmen Electra for the block.
Carmen for the block. All right, Carmen. We've all heard of the black box on an airplane. What color is a black box?
I'm going to have to say it's black.
I will disagree.
It's actually orange to make it easier to find. X gets the block there. Susan?
George Lopez for the block.
George for the block. All right, George. Which Billy Joel song was banned by the Catholic Church, shooting it up to the top of the charts?
That is Good Night, Saigon, Tom.
Good Night, Saigon.
I agree.
Only the Good Die Young is the song. Can't give you that one, Shawn.
George Lopez for the win.
All right, and $2,000. In her newspaper column, what name does Miss Manners have for the people who ask her etiquette questions?
I think it's Dear One.
I'll disagree.
Gentle Reader. X gets the square and the win for $2,000. All right, we are out of time. Susan, we're going to give you $1,000 in our thanks for being here on Hollywood Squares. Nice to meet you. But Shawn, you got $3 grand, which is what counts to make you the champion. You also got the secret square trip to London. You're our champion today. Congratulations. All right, you know that you're already in the top 4. But if you want to get to the first position, you're going to have to open that safe. You want to give it a go?
I would like to give it a go.
$25,000 in savings bonds. Will he get them? We'll find out right after this. Welcome back. Bonus round time with our newly minted champion, Shawn. He's got $3,000. Also won a trip to London. Take a look over here at these 9 keys, Shawn. One of them could open the safe. You know what's in there. $25,000 in savings bonds. That'd be a good thing. Up to now, we found out a little bit about what the stars know. Here's where we find out how much you know about them. You pick a square, I read a statement about the star. If you agree or disagree correctly, you've won the square. At the end of 30 seconds, for every square you've won, we take away a bad key, improves your odds of opening that safe, getting at those savings bonds. 30 seconds on the clock for our champ. It starts ticking when you pick your first star.
All right. Kathy Griffin.
Kathy played herself in Pulp Fiction.
Disagree.
Wrong. Next.
Brian from Zavala.
Brian was an all-state quarterback in high school.
I agree.
Right. Next.
George Lopez.
George worked as a page at NBC Studios when he was 18.
I disagree.
Right. Next.
Baba Booey.
Gary was punched in the mouth by a star's boyfriend at the Grammys.
I agree.
Right. Next.
Simon Cowell.
Simon dropped out of high school at 16.
I disagree.
Wrong. Next.
Carmen Electra.
Carmen once did a magazine spread covered only in olives.
I agree.
Wrong. Next.
Martin Mull.
Martin toured with one of the Munchkins from Wizard of Oz.
I disagree.
Wrong. Next.
Steve Schirripa.
Steve owns a bakery called Cannolis.
I disagree.
Right. He disagreed at the buzzer. He gets that one. All right. Let's go count some keys. There we go. Carmen, I was a little disappointed that the olive thing wasn't true. But
couldn't it have been like whipped cream or something sexy?
Only an olive.
All right.
4 correct. That means we take away 4 bad keys. One of those 5, Shawn. $25,000 in savings bonds.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Dead center. All right. Good luck. Past
right.
2 people have
Thank
opened
you.
the safe. Let's see if 3's the charm, too.
All right. Here we go.
All right, Shawn.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you. Congratulations. All right, now, remember Elena yesterday, right?
Yes.
She got this exact amount. So you two are tied for first place with $31,500. And I don't know, after 3 wins in a row, I don't know what I enjoy most. The excitement of the students or the facial tics on the producers as they rejig the budget for the week. That's exciting. Hey, we'll have 2 new colleges represented tomorrow. Simon will be back as our center square along with all the stars. I'm Tom Bergeron. Join us for tomorrow's edition of our college tournament. Take care. Good for you.
This is Jeffrey Tambor, the voice of Hollywood Square, saying so long. Promotional consideration furnished by the following.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you all.